Okay, here we go again. I think I figured it out. Here's what I did. On the diagram on the Instructable, there is a light set up. 2 LEDs can be plugged in. Hey, Albert Einstein, how are you? Want to help? Okay, you help. Just don't touch any wires. I've installed the 2 lights, LEDs. One is for 50%, meaning you're just right. One is for 75%, meaning that you're going too fast. It's a speed indicator. But here's what it adds on. In the Instructable, it also says adding them tells you whenever the device is ready. So I hooked it up earlier. I did it, turned it on, waited for the device to be ready, and then tipped it up. It cut out though. I'm wondering if my deadman switch is loose. So I've taped my deadman switch to closed. I've hooked up the 2 LEDs again. I've still got a 9-volt powering the Arduino until I get this figured out. Theoretically speaking, as I always say, should work. I've already added in my new board. Works out pretty cool. It's a little bit warped, but that's no big deal. This is just prototype version 2. Battery's hooked up. Now the only thing that could be happening is if this test doesn't work, is that all the tests that I've done have, by accident, drained the batteries. And that could be the problem. Because I've done a lot of tests with just the batteries, and I didn't charge them fully before I started playing with them. So it could just be simply that it's cutting out because it loses amperage. Because this guy wants certain amperage, and then the board is thinking this has an amperage, and that's why it cuts out. So, oh, there goes Albert. He must not want to help me anymore. Okay, so here we go. Don't need to hold the deadman switch, but I found that if I turn the saber tooth on first, LED, it doesn't matter to the boot up sequence. I've put some boards down so that if I do get it going, it won't spin out from underneath me in my dining room. I don't have much room right here. And it's hot in the lab right now, and I really don't want to turn it on. It's like 10 o'clock at night. So, as you can see, I just taped the wires out of the way for now in version 2. Kind of see the circuit board's ready, waiting to turn this on. Simply do this. The boot up sequence is wait for the 2 lights to light up, then tip it up, and it should start to balance. So let's see what happens. One, 2. Now, theoretically, I should be able to stand it up. And it's ready to balance. Now, I'm going to... Ooh. I got nothing. I'm almost betting that I drained my batteries. How funny is that? Okay. So, oh, now Albert wants to come back and help. Albert, you gonna charge my batteries for me? Well, let me charge my batteries up and I'll test number 2 tomorrow. But I made leaps and bounds and it's moving. I think the battery's just really low. It's like 10:30 at night right now. So I think what I'll do is I'll get the batteries hooked up and I'll head to bed. Play with it in the morning. Well, correction. Play with it after work. Gotta bring home the bacon somehow, right? See you next time, guys.